we're increasing rep. So last time we did it was 2 seasons ago. 2 seasons ago we went up to rep 50. Now we're going up to rep 60. A lot of players ask us that. Not a lot of them, but the ones who care.
What is up, For Honor family? Remember when the hero reps ended at rep 40? Were you around when the hero reps ended at 60? And how many of you were aware of the plan, doing the air quotes, behind reps 40, 50, and 60 rewards? So in this one, I want to quickly touch on that, as well as the most poignant question now, and that's, will we go to rep 100? If you've been around since the beginning, then the answer for most of those questions is yes. As far as the last one, I do think we'll get to rep 100, and I think it's inevitable. The way things are going, we'll see it as soon as next year, in what may be the last year of this version of For Honor. So that's what we're going to get into today: reps, the rewards, and what should drop for an award for rep 100. Y'all know I like to start from the beginning with videos like this, and when For Honor first began, reps were capped at 30 for the new people. Yes, rep 30. Now imagine that for those players that were grinding then. We had significantly less heroes, and the rep was capped at 40. To be fair, they did increase it rather quickly. In year 2, season 1, season 5, reps went from rep 40 to rep 50, and in season 7, year 2, season 3, they went up to rep 60, and that's when they added the sulfuric sparks effect. There was a reason. The logic behind rep 40 to rep 50 to rep 60 made sense, even though they were added seasons apart. When you hit rep 40, you get the ornament called Seal of Mastery. You hit rep 50, you get an outfit called the Semantic Triple. And when you hit rep 60, you get the sulfuric sparks effect. Put all of this together, y'all, and you can tell when you combine these items, you can create your own mythic outfit. That was the thought process behind it, and I didn't mind that grind of working through the reps to construct something special. But if you don't believe me when I said this was the plan, don't take my word for it. Here's a clip from Damien, the data man himself.
We have a specific outfit per rep levels, again, between rep 50 and rep 60. And what is cool with that effect is that it goes with the ornament we give at rep 40 or 50, I can't remember. And it goes with the outfit we give at rep 40 or 50, I can't remember which one of the two.
Okay.
So if you reach rep 40, then 50, then 60, you can create a mythic outfit.
Then the next rep was rep 70, which was introduced in May 16th of 2019. And I'm just referencing the patch notes there. So right at year 3, season 2, and that's also when Hitokiri joined the cast. I personally don't think there was much thought put into the rep 70 emote. It was pretty unceremoniously rolled out. It's one of those emotes that you just knew once they started adding more reps. What's the point? It just got old really quick and didn't add the weight I thought it would once I hit rep 70 with the hero. Now rep 80 was introduced in year 8, season 1, and this is the beginning of a trend and maybe a sign towards the end of this iteration of For Honor. But before I touch on that, I did like this change up. Here's what Stefan had to say about the update.
So it's year 8. It's a great time to raise the reputation level for your heroes from 70 to 80 now.
Of course, yeah.
Should be nice for everyone to show off their heroes a little bit, especially at the max. And here to really make sure everyone on the battlefield knows that you are a max
Rep
level
80.
hero, rep 80.
Yeah.
We brought a new material. Hot pink, it's called Wildberry.
I like that introduction of the Wildberry, and it's a perfect contrast to the sulfuric sparks effect. It goes so well with it. I used it along with the sulfuric sparks effect for my rep 80 Nobushi vid, which had an unlikely and almost impossible breach ending, by the way. So I wasn't expecting to do this extra recording, but I had to do this just so I can set up what you're about to see. Unreal breach comeback. I know I do this, y'all. I know I kind of squirrel sometimes in these videos, but I can't help what pops up in my mind, as I'm going through these topics. But anyways, adding material gave me some hope that they are still being creative in what they are giving us as players. And we had firmly gotten away from emotes like that rep 70 emote that just feels completely useless, as I keep saying, and I'm gonna keep saying. But that faith went away with the rep 90 unique reward. Have y'all seen this? I know you probably have. You probably, if you didn't see it in a video, I know they sent out the trailer that they talked about it when they were talking about the year 9 trailer. And then I know you probably saw it in the game, or you've seen a player using it. But either way, if you haven't, what they're giving you is a bottle that you proudly wave around with the number 90 on it. I know this is meant to be used in celebration, very similar to the Rep 70, and that's possibly because of how much of a grind it can be to get a hero that far. We all feel that, but it just falls flat for me. Mainly because I believe we will be getting Rep 100 next year, and appropriately in year 10. So here we are, sitting at Rep 90. We know the journey. There were hits and there were misses, but I feel like they can make it all worth it with Rep 100. Part of the reason why I feel like year 10 is the perfect time is just the way Stefan said what he said.
It's
Remember,
year
what
8,
is it?
it's a great time to raise the reputation level for your heroes.
Then you notice in year 9 season 1, we went up in rep again to Rep 90. So it's lining up for Rep 100 to be introduced in year 10 of For Honor. I mentioned year 10 being the end of this iteration of For Honor because from what I read, and nothing is official, but from what I read, For Honor has a 10-year title deal. Now, I am basing this off of a Reddit post, and you're like, a Reddit post, an X post, you can't really base too much off of it, but this is something that I've heard for years. This is not just recently with this Reddit post. So that's why I'm reading this Reddit post, because it is something consistent with what I've heard for years, not just now. And it's about For Honor having a 10-year title deal. Now, Razdorf on Reddit was responding to a question that said, in what scenario would For Honor be allowed more budget? And Razdorf said, there's practically nothing they could add with their current budget that would bring enough players to warrant Ubisoft increasing the budget. For Honor has a 10-year title deal. Essentially, they have to make the game last that long before a second game can come out. A new game is the only thing that would be given a substantial budget. The good news is that with how successful the game has proven to be in the long run, with its Art of War fighting system and unique gameplay, there's almost definitely going to be a new game in the future. Fingers crossed, the servers don't crap the bed on release next time. So, typical For Honor player with a sense of humor, you gotta love it. But of course, this is speculation, even for me. I've never validated it, so take it for what it's worth. But I wouldn't be surprised if this does have some merit because it's very consistent in what I've heard before. And I still believe it's the perfect way to round out the title, in my opinion, by ending with Rep 100 in year 10. It's making too much sense. Now, to get to what they should have for Rep 100 and Rep 10, you should be provided with a new material, a unique illustrious outfit with effect that varies per hero. Now that probably would never happen, but it would be crazy, and I think that's a perfect way to kind of try to add to the longevity of people that want to keep playing this game till the next For Honor comes out or something like that. Because at Rep 100, you know you're gonna have something unique for your hero. You could even throw in a unique weapon set. That's something we've never seen. Give us a unique weapon set for that hero at Rep 100 as well. That is crazy. I'm getting hyped just thinking about it. I hope they do something unique like that. Add an ornament on top of that. And if you grind your hero to Rep 100, I believe it's worth it. And doing something like that, unique weapon set, an illustrious outfit, you don't even have to do a unique weapon set. Give us some new emotions, some new effects there. But I would love it if you get a unique illustrious outfit as well. Because that's a lot of time that we spend putting into these heroes to get them to Rep 100. And it's likely we've all spent a pretty penny on that hero for fashion along the way. So what are your thoughts? You like the plan behind Rep 40, 50, and 60? Build it into your own mythic outfit? Do you prefer the Rep 70 and the Rep 90 type emotes? And what would you like to see for Rep 100 in year 10? I want to thank y'all for stopping by the channel. There are so many videos you can tune into, and y'all took the time to stop by here and show this channel some love, show Ardor some love, show this community, this For Honor community some love. I'm always appreciative of that. Till next time, y'all. Peace.